The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We're up and running then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This guy, Dembele, is one of the best dribblers around. When fit, he's electric. And that alone is enough to frighten some of the best defences. He really...
Luis Suarez! Oh, it's hit the post! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Rummenigge, looking for the run. Pelé, no, couldn't quite catch up to that. Pass somewhat off target. This looks promising. He's picked his way through. Bale's cross. Luis Suarez.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, it's Dembele. Stojkovic. And it's Lampard. And this is Dembele. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Knocks it into space. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Oh, good-looking ball. Tries to play it through. Oh, that was vital. Now it's Bale. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Stojkovic. And he was alert to it. Nedved plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And that's a dangerous ball. And the shot! But he's left disappointed. Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. And here's Stojkovic. Liverpool can try it again now. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. And here's Stojkovic. Stojkovic plays it in. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. And this is Pelé. Bale. Oh, he's got a side of goal. Arsenal claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can... Takes a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Good take, and is it... Real chance! And he couldn't finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Seedorf. Seedorf has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. He's going to be disappointed with that. Great vision. Now it's Bale. Seedorf. The ball has bounced loose now. Seedorf is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Lampard. Lampard. And it's Makalele. He's gone for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yaya Toure is offering a right smile there.
So, third corner of the game. Nedved plays it short. And here's Nedved. Drills one in. And now a sudden chance to counter. Seedorf. He can run onto that. Bale. That's very neat. Brilliantly cut out. Makalele.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Lampard. Not the most convincing of passes. Rummenigge. This is a promising build-up. Now, can they get him away? And the finish! And that's a good finish. They have come roaring back.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one.
And that signals the end of the first period. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
With the owner of a blue car
So we reach the halfway point.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch with chances created at either end. But it has to be said, neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And that's the second half started. Now it's Bale. Aimed beyond the defence. Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nedved, Stojkovic, and this is Luis Suarez. And here's Dembele. Looking for a runner. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Makalele is always scanning the pitch for targets. Bullet. Tries a shot! Goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
It's Luis Suarez! Oh, it's a fair try, but just off target.
Suarez certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Lampard. Liverpool appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And it's Stojkovic. Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 20.
The two coaches
Bullet.
are signalling changes
Number
here,
6.
both at the same time.
Seydorf.
So again,
Number
we have
18.
parity.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Substitution.
Can he get it through? Now there's a fine chance! Has fallen kindly here. Goal! Arsenal! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players...
Can he finish?
Liverpool really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And that's cause for mild irritation. Seydorf powering forward here. And here's Ibrahimovic. Can he get on the end of this? Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game. Looking to play him in.
Liverpool really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Just eases him off the ball. Schneider. Seydorf. Del Piero. Decent chance! And the difference is still one. But only just.
Del Piero was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number
Liverpool
2.
get their fourth corner.
Number 17. Bale.
Schneider
Coming on the
is
field.
short.
Number 23.
He won't be happy with that one.
Number
Arsenal
14.
have the chance to go the other way. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Ibrahimovic. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Bellingham. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Seydorf. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now that's well seen too. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. It's a searching pass. Good ball over the top. Dida breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Big chance! And it's in! They have stolen level at the last! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Rummenigge is having a shot! Oh, wow, that's crazy! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Rummenigge, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals.
Attendees, this is a lost children's
The end of the game.
announcement.
Reflections.
With the father of a boy in
Arsenal
yellow
really
t-shirt